getting a bike as a kid, it was always something really special. I know when I got a bike when I was a kid, it was awesome. So I can imagine that kids that can't afford a bike and get a brand new bike, it must be really, really something special.
Everybody should have a present for Christmas. Everybody. Every child especially.
There's kids out there without bikes, as hard as you work every day to provide for your own, it's a no-brainer really to be a part of something like this.
It's that whole sense of freedom. It's growing out of yourself and growing out of your family and doing something independently. And I think that opportunity for me as a kid was good. And then for obviously in the community here is even better, to get around the city and kids get a chance to do that.
In 2004, we had some staff who had worked in our offices down in the South, particularly in Jacksonville, where there was a program where they were trying to engage with their community, and one of the ways they found to do that was to raise money to buy bikes and distribute those bikes to the community in and around December, in the holiday time. So that was something that we felt a need to do up here. We were a big company that wasn't very well connected to the communities we worked in, and we thought that would be a real good way for us to maybe make some connections and bridge to the community.
I've worked at two other companies, and while all the other corporations have kind of events or things that they sponsor, this is something that's really done locally. While the corporate sponsorship could possibly be there, or it's actually is accepted, this is really something the employees do here locally, and it's a way for them to really give back and do something for the communities where they live in at this point.
We raise the money to fund the bikes, and then we hire kids at Neighborhood Bike Works to build the bikes, and then we give away the bikes to children that are deserving of it.
And what's so great about this program is that we've worked with principals at various schools, and we find out what students are really doing well and trying to achieve in their school. And so by giving them a bike, it helps to demonstrate that you will be rewarded for hard work.
We fundraise throughout the year, we do a golf outing, and we do other things to fundraise.
And it's nice to go to a charity golf outing that is something that you very strongly support, as opposed to something that you're just going to go golfing. When it comes time to buy the bikes, we buy as many bikes as we can for the money we have. We talk to Neighborhood Bike Works, and they go to Huffy and they purchase all the bikes, and then we usually go and help them put the bikes into storage because it's a lot of bikes.
That Neighborhood Bike Works reaches out to local kids and brings them in, trains them in bicycle safety, in basically mechanical skills, and they use the bicycle as the means to teach them that.
Neighborhood Bike Works operates to promote cycling for youth and adults out of their West Philadelphia shop. Specific programs to have youth earn their bike, to learn about bikes, build a bike, and leave with a bike through an 8-week program, as well as adult repair classes and drop-in community shop hours for people to fix their bikes and reuse neglected bike parts to bring them back to life.
Since 2004, then we've learned a lot about the fundraising as well as the production and distribution of bikes.
They've, delivered now 1,900 bikes in Philadelphia. There are another 800 bikes that have been given away in South Jersey, another 400 in the greater Philadelphia area, and then another 400 in Wilmington, Delaware. And so with that, there's been over 3,500 bikes, which is kind of crazy when you add it all up and think about what goes into buying and building and giving away all of those bikes, and all the families that, again, have been really excited about that.
When we actually get to the events in December, that's where the fun starts, and we get to see the children get really excited about getting a bike, perhaps for the first time. That, to me, is the most fun.
I think we've seen over the last few years is that there's more hands to help. There's more people interested in getting involved, and I think one of the reasons for that is the impact that they see these bikes making, and an opportunity to get involved. Moving forward, my expectation is that we'll just see more and more involvement by the office and an opportunity for the program to grow even more.